Guru Saraswati Namaha. As I told in one of my earlier videos, a great saint, the His Holiness Jagat Guru Sri Abhinava theertha Mahaswami of 35th Pontiff of Sringeri Sarada Mutt at Karnataka. He is a par excellent. He has got wisdom of, and he wrote he never writes. His devotees have prepared a book, Enlarging Experiences. This book is available. Copies can be had from this. Sri Sringeri Mutt Bookshop, Sringeri, 577-139, Karnataka State. Second is Bhavan's Pustak Bharati, 7 Sannati Street, Mylapore, Chennai. 6 lakhs for. Coming to the point, everybody wants peace of mind and happiness. And here this Swami, in one chapter, 8 great qualities he has mentioned. He was quoting, these 8 qualities were mentioned by Maharshi Gautama. Maharshi Gautama has mentioned 8 qualities, great qualities for peace of mind and happiness. I think this is a relevant subject for all the people at this point of time. This is known as Atma Guna. These things makes you happier not only in this life, in other lives also, in the future lives also. Of these 8 qualities, I am today will be talking only on one subject, compassion. Compassion. Other things I will come later on. Other things for your information, forbearance, that is patience, not cavilling, that is finding faults with others. Fourth is purity. Purity means bath and hygiene. Then fifth is freedom from laziness, that is giving excuses for everything. Then sixth is auspiciousness. The word and facial expression should be auspicious when you present yourself in the society. Absence of niggardliness, that means the desire to hold, lobham. Then the last is, but not least, absence of attachment. These things will be explained later on one by one. But if I talk all these things, it becomes a long video. I thought I may not do justice to any particular quality if I go on speedily. When I am doing this in the early morning in the Brahma Muhurtam, I read it again, and I am concentrating on one particular quality, compassion. Compassion is good not only for this life, in other world also. That means if you have feeling for others as you feel yourself, then world would have been much happier. If Russia wants freedom, the other countries also want the freedom same way. Then the war would not have been there at all. If somebody makes you unhappy, a particular behavior, you should not do the same thing to others. A slokam was there in Telugu, in a leading newspaper. For about 60 years, the same slokam was there. I may read it, though in Telugu I will read it for the benefit of others. I will translate very simple 2 lines. Orulemi tama konarinchina apriyamagu naravara ayyavi itarulaku tamu onarinchakumi. That means Vidura was telling Dhritarashtra, O king, don't do such things whichever causes inconvenience to you, makes you suffering, don't do that others. Suppose you want your sons to be happy and nobody should snatch away your kingdom from your sons. Same is the case with Pandavas. So he was educating to him to an extent. So same is the case with us. Whatever, if you analyze yourself, everybody, before you talk to somebody, whether you are having any compassion from others. We may call it in English empathy, not sympathy. Empathy. Keep yourself in the foot of others. Then how it comes to God, Bhagavan Krishna mentioned this particular thing in Bhagavad Gita, na krodho, na tamatsaryam, na lobho, na asubhamati. If you are having compassion, you will not have asubhamati with you will not have you will think bad of others. You let him have his own happiness and find happiness yourself in the happiness of others. Then it will help you to reduce your anger. If you are having compassion to others, even if he is doing any bad thing, good thing, if you have compassion, your anger will come down. If anger comes down, peace of mind will come. The jealousy will not be there. Compassion, after all, if you're having some possessions of the properties and you're enjoying, if somebody is having those properties, some other properties, you will not feel it. As I am enjoying my properties, he is also enjoying. Let him enjoy. That jealousy will not come. The compassion, that is the advantage of that. In Yoga Shastra, this is not my statements which I am making it emotionally. In Yoga Shastra, it was mentioned, I read this line for your immediate benefit. Compassion towards one who is suffering is enjoined to get peace of mind. It gives you peace of mind. If somebody is hungry, if you can give him food, feeling that if you have two bread also, if you give one bread to him, even though your hunger may not be fully satisfied, the fact that you have given it to others, that he is also, the other fellow is also hungry, let me give something, the sharing, that gives a lot of peace of mind. And it develops friendship also, is it not? When you help somebody, he will definitely likes you, and don't expect that he will do similarly reciprocation. Not that kind of things. You do it voluntarily, God will bless you. This is what our Vedas are telling. Then his suffering is same as footing of mind. That way you have to think of that. You see, if God has nothing to do for himself, but out of compassion for the suffering humanity, he has taken the avatars and shown the way how to tolerate himself, how he has to behave himself. So your behavior of compassion makes others also to think of that particular one. Why not I do that? But here Swami was telling, some people who are maybe taken from the earlier life, the compassion is there in a natural fashion. Hats off to them. But in some, it comes out in the company of great ones. You just think, when I go to Sringeri Mutt, for example, I'm telling, when you see the saints, young saints, 23, he gives up his family life, everything, and joins there, and forget about, say, the food and other things, and doing service to the God and himself. There is no selfishness at all. He has given up everything and helping all the people, giving some suggestions. His heart goes like that. So this is what is required. If that is not there, you may not have a full picture of the life. This is what the issue which I wanted to say. Absence of hatred, Swami Krishna mentioned it. The hatred towards somebody generates anger. When you are having compassion, hatred will not come. Hatred, jealousy, these are qualities they keep on keeping, and like bubbles in the mind and disturbs the mind. So this compassion, one quality, if you can acquire, it will take you a great way. This is all I wanted to pass on. Let me see whether I have missed anything else. 1 second. In Vishnu Sahasranamam, I told you already, na krodho na tamatsaryam, na lobho, na asubhamati. When you are having compassion, how you think bad of somebody else. I may come out separately on this issue. Then jitakrodho manoharaha. If you are having no anger, your face will be very pleasant. That also you keep it in mind. Not desho, it was mentioned. Then one important point I have to mention, Swamiji was telling, once aversion and pride is checked, you may not like somebody's behavior. If he's taking some snatching food, maybe then immediately what nonsense is snatching food in that place and behaving nastily in a society, you may feel for a minute. Maybe then immediately you feel it. Maybe he's hungry, so he has taken it. he has no means. So that compassion will come, and that hatred will not be there. Aversion, you may not aversion to some behavior of somebody else, that will come down. Second thing is your pride also will come down. Oh, I'm a great man. After all that, how that fellow is behaving like that, that feeling will not come. Once you have the quality of compassion, the pride and aversion is checked. Swami was telling. I liked this point. That is why I'm emphasizing. You got the point? Aversion means somebody is somebody snatches a book from some place. When something is being distributed freely, he takes two books probably. Then you may feel it. That fellow is not having money, whatever it is. Out of if probably he wanted it like that. So don't look to him in a aversion way when he's taken the food or whatever it is. Don't develop aversion to anybody. After all, God is there in all. That is the point. So this is what I wanted to. It also acts as a remedy to anger. If anger is checked, the calmness is automatically restored. And then you find happiness in the happiness of others. Today I have done any particular one activity by which I made others suffering, by sharing with them in empathy, made them happy a little bit, then my life is fulfilled that day. This is all the purpose of the life. It is not you live yourself. If you can develop that empathy, what we call it, the compassion towards society, your family will be better, your society will be better, and the world also will be better. So this is the point which you have to pass on to the generations by your behavior, not by speech. May God bless all of you. Om Tassat Saraswati Namaha.